On the 6th day of February, the mailman brought to me 4 new fragrances. Hi there, welcome to another episode of Unboxing and First Impressions. So, I have 4 fragrances to talk about today, and I'm going to warn you beforehand, this video will piss people off. It really will. And you'll be honest, there's going to be people thinking, why the hell did you say that? And you'll find out in a minute. In fact, you probably already know by the title. So yeah, let's get started. First up, Dior Homme Parfum. Brand new scent released by Dior, exclusive to Selfridges, so it's not cheap. 80 quid a bottle. Getting a lot of hype online, thought I'd order a bottle, find out what it's about. So, how is this stuff? Nice bottle, I have to say, very heavy. Feels a bit heavier compared to the Dior Homme Eau here, which I have. So I've got this Dior Homme Eau, Cool Water Vintage, and Tobacco Vanilla Oil. I believe this is Cerati oil. Can't remember who this is by, but Tobacco Vanilla Oil. Basically it's a carbon copy, basically. So, what's this like? The lid's pretty stiff on this one, I've noticed. So, yeah, decent Dior sprayer. Let's see. What's this one like? Well, yeah. Right off the bat, I really don't like this one, if I'm quite honest. Now, I posted this on FGN, stating that it was about a 7 out of 10 for me, wasn't too fond of it. And fuck me. You'd have thought I'd insulted someone's mother. People were so raged by the fact that I didn't like this expensive parfum. Really? You kidding me? I don't like, I mean, for 80, if it was this essay, it was like a lot of people go, oh, Dior Homme Eau is garbage. But here's the thing. Oh, isn't 80 quid a bottle. That's the sort of point I'm getting here. Okay? It's not 80 quid a bottle. So this is 75 mils. It's the only size it comes in. So, yeah. It's like they've mixed Dior Homme and Dior Homme Intense together. Turn that volume down. Yeah, it's a really weird one. Not sure what to think of it. It's got this weird note. There's a weird note in there that reminds me a little bit of Him by Hanny Mori. It comes in a bit later. And it gives me an Eau Sauvage Parfum vibe, maybe about 10%. I'm just getting whiffs of it. I'm like, what the fuck? Really, man. I'm not, I mean, like, if it was not a flanker, I'd be like, meh, Dior Homme DNA. But 80 quid, everyone goes on about this. I read reviews, 10 out of 10. The best Dior, yeah, like, seriously, like, I would reach for Fahrenheit in a heartbeat, but not this. This is not the best Dior ever. In my opinion, one of the best Diors ever is either Eau Sauvage or Fahrenheit. Probably Fahrenheit, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Yeah, this is just my opinion. In my opinion, I don't like this. In my opinion, this isn't very good. So don't get all upset when I fucking insult your favourite fragrance. Yeah. I'm not sure what to think about it. I really wanted to like it. But it has that chocolatiness almost that Dior Homme Intense has. It's also people going, it's beast mode. I had this in one arm and Sweet Oriental Dream the other, and this outperformed it easily. And I got that for 50 quid on Amazon, so the beast mode things, really, I could still smell, a lot of people, olfactory fatigue, but I could still smell Sweet Oriental Dream strong, and this was digging my nose in. I wasn't surprised. I knew this would probably be close to a skin scent when it was released. I didn't really, I can't associate Dior Homme and beast mode in the same sentence. Everyone was like, Dior Homme Intense, 24 hours plus. I never fucking get 24 hours plus. I got 12 plus hours, and it was a skin scent after 3. Yeah. Not bad. But I mean, it's not terrible, but I just don't like it. It's not, I'll reach for the original Dior Homme over this any day. As a collector, obviously, my curiosity got better to me and I had to buy it. Because I can't exactly go into the town and sniff it because it's not available there. Yeah. Really not impressed with some there, but a 7 out of 10 for me. And yeah, leave your hate comments in the comment section below. I'll pretend I give a fuck, but like I said, I'm not making any promises. Next up, Dior Homme Eau. The one that everyone hates. Let's see. Now, I wasn't too fond of this one when I first got it, if I'm quite honest. Really, I wasn't too fond. But it took a bit, I quite liked it after a while. Yeah. This one is completely different. It's almost, the extra, this is like Dior. I've been smoking, so I'm getting a wee bit of tobacco vibe off my finger there. And the date, should I wash my finger before I came up? I get back from McDonald's, so I rushed in to do this video, so. Now what this reminds me of, it's like Dior Homme, but the fragrance that it seems mixed in with is the sniff Givenchy only, Gentleman Only by Givenchy. So they've mixed that in with the original Dior Homme. Really. Yeah. Classic Dior Homme with that. Quite nice, quite pleasant, quite fresh. I get decent longevity out of this one, from what I've experienced. Not bad at all. It's not groundbreaking. It's not a masterpiece. It's not, you can live without it. But yeah, it's not bad at all. I prefer this to the Parfum. Yep, I said it. I said I prefer Dior Homme Eau to the Parfum. Deal with it. So yeah, not bad at all. Not amazing, but I quite like this one. Really, yeah. It also wasn't 80 quid. So yeah. Next up, Cool Water Vintage. I got this for $9.99 on eBay. It's a 40ml bottle, vintage one, as you can see. And it had 20ml or so, about half it remaining, as you can see there. So I got it for $9.99, and I thought I wanted to sniff the original. So how does this compare against the classic Cool Water? Let's find out. I really love the classic Davidoff font, because that's the one you see on Davidoff cigars and Davidoff cigarettes. I think it's kind of pointless to change the font in the fragrances. If you change them in the cigarettes and cigars as well, fair enough, but it's the same, it's a different font in this. God knows why. Probably some issue with the company that produces the fragrances. I think is it Coty that make? I don't know. But now this is really, really nice. This is proof that fragrances can't go off. Well, I know some people say they can, but bear in mind, this bottle's at least 10 years old probably, and yeah, it smells fine. So when Yves Saint Laurent or someone tells you it'll go off in 6 months, they're talking shit. Okay? Yeah. Compared to the Reform, this one, the Reform I found to be smell like pool water, almost watery. Really smelled like water. If that makes sense, had a real watery vibe going on. This one's much more green and earthy. When I sniff this, I can see why people would compare Cool Water to Green Irish Tweed. This does smell very, very similar to the sample of Green Irish Tweed I have. Quite similar. In fact, it smells very similar to Ragbath for Men, the limited edition black one with the gold. Very similar to that. And that was pretty damn close to GIT, which is no surprise because it's Lattafa, so. But yeah, it's much more green, much more. It loses that watery vibe that you get. That floor cleaner vibe isn't there as much. It's much more earthy and sort of green than the Reform. I'm also so far getting much better performance. I sprayed this on earlier, and I came in earlier, and I could smell it from like here quite strong. I sprayed it in my lower arm here, and I could smell it there quite strong. So. Performance in this one's better. I'm really looking forward to rocking this in the summer as opposed to the Reform. I like the Reform. A lot of people say it's complete garbage, but I don't mind it. This is more earthy. This is more what Cool Water should be. Like the Reform smells nothing like Green Irish Tweed to me, but this I can see why people compare them. I would still always recommend Green Irish Tweed because it was the original. It came first. Pierre Bourdon, same guy made Kuvos, remember? So yeah, yeah, not bad at all. Pretty damn good. So, next up. Tobacco Vanilla Oil. I got this on eBay for 7 quid. It's a 6ml. People were so pissed off when I posted this saying it smells very, very similar to Tobacco Vanilla. And my god, how dare it smell similar to Tobacco Vanilla? It's also not the same ingredients. It's also not this. It's also not that. Who gives a fuck? It smells good. Great for travelling. If you've got Tobacco Vanilla, very expensive fragrances. They've got Aventus, they've got Intense Cafe in this range. Haven't tried the rest. I get Tuscan Leather, lots of other brands, Black Orchid stuff. So if you're travelling, you're going on holiday and you don't want to risk customs fucking up your bags or taking stuff off you, these are a great alternative. This, from my experience, lasts very long and smells great. So I'm going to just apply a tiny bit in my arm here. A bit of oil. I don't like reviewing oils as much because I find they don't settle down the same way as sprays. I think oils are great, but I like the feeling of spraying. So pretty damn close. Now I don't own Tobacco Vanilla. I've sniffed it lots of times and I have got a sample that someone sent. And I compared them and they were very similar. In fact, they were so similar to the point where I could barely smell the sample. Because my nose probably thinks it smells the same. Which means it's pretty damn close. So, really, really good. It smells really... doesn't smell cheap. That's one thing I was surprised at. I was expecting a synthetic. Oh, I can see why it would smell like that, but I can see what they've done here. But I really couldn't detect that much of a difference. Obviously, right, for the Tom Ford fanboys and the haters that are about to comment after this video, no doubt, I understand that this is nowhere near the quality of Tom Ford, hence why it's not £210 a bottle. Just to keep you guys happy, okay? I acknowledge that it's not as good quality. Thank you for listening. I don't expect any hate comments. Otherwise the ban from channel button will be rusty by the end of the day. No, I'm kidding, I won't do that. I just like to see your dumb comments in all videos. Yeah. Really good. Perfect for travelling. If you've got an expensive bottle of tobacco vanilla and you don't want to take it on holiday with you for risk of it getting damaged or stolen or something like that, this is a great alternative. Yeah, definitely. Really, really good. And I tried this out before and I got easily 24 hours plus out of this. The next day, I wasn't going out anywhere and I was being a lazy bastard and decided not to shower and I could still smell it. Yeah, bad days, you know. Best smelling guy when I actually wash. So just one of these days I was just like, I cannot be fucked. It's also because I probably stayed up to 4 AM that night, but yeah. Really good, not bad at all for the price. So yeah, that's my unboxing and first impressions on these 4 fragrances. And I'm going to sniff now the Parfum. It's weird, this Parfum actually smells, this is the best time I've ever sniffed it. It smells better now and it does make it sniff, I've sniffed all fragrances, but I actually don't mind it now. Whereas before when it dried down I wasn't liking it at all. It has an almost feminine vibe it comes in. I know you think, oh, Dior Homme feminine, but it has another different sort of almost classic women's perfume vibe. Yeah, not bad, but again, 80 quid a bottle, I'm sorry, I can't fucking warrant it, really. You know, I don't care if you... That's my opinion, right? I think it fucking sucks. Okay, we're quite honest. I do not think it's worth 80 quid. So yeah, comment below if it's a masterpiece and you're just an idiot and blah blah blah. Like I said, I'll pretend to give a fuck, but I won't. Because it is my channel, so my rules, I'm afraid. You know where the unsubscribe button is, so yeah. Anyhow guys, thank you for watching. As usual, any questions you have, leave in the comments, send me a message, even a video response. Even if the video response is fuck you, I hate your opinion on that, I'll do it. I find it quite amusing. So yeah, thank you for watching guys, and keep on smelling fly by not wearing this.